guys, so somebody asked me if I can elaborate a little bit on what I've been doing to kind of market myself in this new area. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know that around this time last year, I moved from Sacramento, California down to Orange County. So, I really have to kind of build my name now in a new place. And I think that there's definitely pros and cons to being in a new area. I mean, the con is that when I was in Sacramento, I started my business there, I built my business there, I grew there, and 4 years later, I have a big referral base there now, and I don't have to work so hard to market myself because I always have referrals coming in, and my past clients are always looking at my page and referring their friends when they see, that I have a marathon coming up, or, they know their friends getting married, and they're like, you should definitely, look at my photographer. So, and then also your pricing structure, because obviously when you first start, if you're anything like me and you want to work towards being a full-time photographer, you obviously look forward to the fact that you are going to be able one day to make enough money to sustain your business, sustain your income, and make a really good living off being a photographer. So when you move to a new area, you almost have to kind of humble yourself a little bit and kind of take a step back, because you have to realize that these people don't know you yet. Your name is not out there in this area yet. So you almost have to kind of take a little bit of a price decrease a little bit. I'm not saying like reduce your prices 50% or anything like that. But you almost have to kind of start building up that price range again. Okay. The pro for this is though, all the little mistakes they used to make, the ones they used to kind of cringe at, you're not going to make those same mistakes all over again. You know better now. So it's going to be a lot faster for you to kind of, build that pricing range and build that referral, because you know a lot better and you're not going to make those same really bad, awful mistakes that you did in the beginning. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit about my top 6 things that I'm kind of doing to kind of build my name here in Southern California. There's definitely a lot of other things that I'm doing, but I didn't want to make this vlog very long. And there's also some stuff that I'm kind of in the works of doing that I kind of don't want to review yet. So, okay, so I wrote kind of some stuff down. Okay, so the first thing I started doing before I even moved down here was I started doing bridal shows. So I did a couple of bridal shows, one in Pasadena, one in Huntington Beach, and I booked a few weddings from those. So even, starting small, and building that referral base. You always want to treat your clients really, really well, because, one bride can refer 10 brides to you. So definitely, even getting a couple weddings, make sure that you always keep in touch with them and give them a really, really good experience. From those bridal shows, I always get a little list of brides, or you can collect names from brides in your booth. And I actually do a newsletter every month, and the newsletter has tips and tricks, and then also like images from a recent wedding, or like my recent boudoir shoots, or some deals and stuff like that that they exclusively get because they're on the newsletter. So that newsletter always gets me really good traffic to my website, to my blog, but really in Northern California, it really helped me book boudoir sessions. So I'm really hoping to kind of build that database, because I want to build my boudoir business here in Southern California. So, and I've actually booked, a few brides from that newsletter as well. So just keep that in mind. Newsletters is one of those things that you can do that is basically, almost no money to you to do. But the only thing is that you have to get the names. So it's kind of hard. I know that some people can't afford to do bridal shows, but it's really worth it. Some people don't even use the list at all. I'm the one that uses the list. So, okay. The third thing is portfolio shooting. So I think this is really, really important to spend some money, spend some time, maybe a lot of your time now that you are in a new location. You probably have lots of time on your hands to start, doing stylized shoots, putting shoots together in your area. I'll tell you a reason why. One is that you always should kind of keep your portfolio updated, always keep growing. That's the number one thing about being a photographer. But also this really helps your SEO on your website and on your blog. I really think that, putting on your blog title, Orange County photographer, Orange County boudoir, Orange County wedding, something like that really helps, gets hits on your website, and then also attracts brides that are in this area. So, just putting together those stylized shoots, putting together the shoots of families or whatever you shoot, and getting that up on your blog is very, very helpful in this department, okay? Number 4, referrals. I still get referrals like crazy, even from my Sacramento brides. They have tons of people coming to their wedding that are outside of Northern California. So I've actually gotten a few weddings just from the referrals from my Sacramento brides. So always keep in contact with your brides from, you know, wherever you moved from, because they are really good referral base. They have people on their Facebook that, you know, are in different states and different areas as well. And you're going to notice in California, there's a lot of people that know each other from Northern and Southern California, which is good. Okay. Number 5, networking. Networking is a big thing, I think, that you should always, you know, put yourself out there and go meet photographers and professionals in your area. Get in a group or something of photographers that are in your area. Go to those meetups. Don't be afraid. You know, you get a lot of referrals from other photographers. Being active in groups so they know your name. Going out to lunch with people, you know, that's a really big thing. And I think that when you kind of make that extra step to be in the forefront of their mind, they're going to think about you more when they're trying to refer brides to from a date that they booked, or maybe not within their budget or something along those lines. Okay, and number 6, social media. Now, I think people think that when I say social media, it means like you know, make a little flyer of, you know, your next mini session or whatever, and you put it on your Facebook. They think that's how, you know, you're going to get your brides. But social media is so much more than that. Basically, you know what? One is being active in groups, being active on your social media, being active on your blog, being active on Twitter, you know, submitting your photos to like sites, like, you know, blog sites, and getting your stuff pinned. All that stuff encompasses social media. I Instagram a lot. You know, I Instagram my blog, I Instagram my pictures, I Instagram sneak peeks. This gets people excited about your photography. It keeps people talking about you. So when I say social media, I just mean don't put up a status, you know, saying you have a recent session coming up and think that that's the only thing that's going to work. It's a combination of a lot of things, and it's a combination of being very active on your social media sites and also getting your social media to kind of interlace with all the other things that I talked about in this vlog earlier today. So hopefully that kind of helps you a little bit to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing, and maybe you can start using some of those things to kind of help your business if you're in a new area. As always, I do vlogs every Thursday. Make sure you tune in and subscribe to this channel. I will talk to you next time. Bye!